been talking a lot about the importance of watering trees, especially in the wintertime when we haven't had much rainfall. Well, I want to show you a little bit of a tool that might be helpful for you. You might remember we just recently planted a nectarine tree, and what we have here is called a tree gator. Now, this is a woven plastic that we will lay around the base of this tree here. And this one's the low profile tree gator, and it's suitable for putting underneath low branching evergreens or other shrubs. But in this situation, we're going to use it around our nectarine because the stem's not very strong yet. What you'll do is you'll fill this up with a hose, and it contains about 15 gallons worth of water. So by watering with this, you'll know exactly how much water you're putting on your tree. When we're out hand watering, a lot of times we think we might have been standing there for quite a while, when in reality we haven't been standing out there for that long. Or when we're watering, the water's actually running off rather than going down into that tree root ball that needs that water. This allows us to fill it up, gives it 15 gallons of water, and we know that it's slowly going to percolate down into that root ball. You can see here on the back side that it has these little valves that allows that water to percolate down into that root zone. Now, this is one style. There is another style that is more of a tent-like style that leans on the trunk of the tree, and that's more appropriate for larger trees. It also contains 15 gallons of water when you fill it up. And you would want to fill these up about once or twice a week, depending on the time of the year. Now, this is great for this time of year when we're not getting a lot of rainfall, but I would suggest that come spring you remove these, because while they are porous when they're filled up with water, when we have heavy rainfalls, they tend to act like a raincoat, and they prevent that water from getting down into the ground below it. So even though we might have gotten rain, you might think your tree's gotten moisture, it might not have. So take these off when the spring rains start coming, and then put them back on in the summertime. One of the nice things about the tent gator bag is that if you have a very large tree, you can actually zip multiple bags together in order to provide it with more water. Depending on how often you fill these up, after they drain out, a lot of times they'll just be laying there, which serve as a nice visual reminder for you to water your trees.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.